So, Jeremy, the big question to start off, what really led you to the construction tech space?
So we did the opposite of what VCs say you should do, which means we thought about what are our capabilities and then searched for good problems to solve. And we were really strong in AI and signal processing. And we thought, what's the most complicated imaging problem we can solve? And the two contenders were basically the medical world and underground for construction or for oil and gas or for mining. So it was actually 4 different industries you could choose from. And construction is fascinating. The fact that it's one of the biggest markets in the world, that projects are so big, they influence our lives. And we thought that AI and our expertise could really help expedite project delivery and shorten projects and reduce risk. And we decided to go for it.
Amazing. I'm sure VCs are out there wincing, so sorry in advance to the audience. Okay, and onto the fact that you did an amazing post around Israeli founders being 40% of the US tech unicorn founders. What have you learned from, founding Exodigo in Israel and then going to market in the US and beyond? But we'll save that for the next question. What are the key learnings you took from that?
The main learning, I think, is that Israel has the best tech people in the world contained in a single area, which means you can have access. It's maybe because the country is small, because of the army background, which has a huge impact. But if you can build a company where technology is based in Israel, and then you bring business leaders from the US, which is where the big companies grow, then it becomes a winning company. And I think it's not only our strategy. Our chief business officer is from the Silicon Valley. All my tech leaders and my tech guys are from Tel Aviv. But I think it's also the Israeli VC market strategy now. They understand that we don't want to sell at a couple hundred millions like we did 5 years ago. Our goal is to IPO and become huge companies. And there's already companies that are starting to do that in the ecosystem. But that's the new strategy. And the secret is bring tech and Israeli mentality from Israel.
Yeah.
And then do business like Americans know how to do business.
A dangerous combination.
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. And then carrying on from that, I know you have exciting growth plans in the pipeline. So if you had to set out Exodigo growth plans for the next 1, 3, 5 years to predict, what are you looking for?
We started to work in the infrastructure construction world, which is mainly transportation and energy. So that's the next 1-year goal with our full service product. But we have a next product that's going to be self-service. We call it the Exopod. That's super relevant for all the rest of the construction world, development, contractors, engineers. So that will be the major expansion of 24. And 25 mining and oil and gas. And 2026, we'll discover gold on Mars for Elon Musk and SpaceX. Yeah.
Can I have stock shares when that happens? And what about geographies? Are you planning on expanding like a global footprint?
Yeah, we're a global firm. We're already active in the US, in the UK, in France, and in Israel, and we're going to expand everywhere ultimately because we think we should be the standard for underground mapping in any industry, and we can deploy fast enough everywhere.